Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki. And today, I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable. And please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Yes. Hey, you guys. So welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your host, Naughty. Bring you the latest and trending topics. And I vlog my life. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? We got about like 10 inches right now over in New Jersey. Okay, we are snowed in officially. Naughty crew, we are snowed in. So grab all your things. Grab everything you need. I know I just had me a shot of white Hennessy, honey. About to cook me some good food. I love to be snowed in, honey. Give me a reason to sit my tail down. Please give me a reason, because your girl be running. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Let me know how many inches you have in your town if you want to East Coast, because it is coming down bad, as promised. Yes, it's coming down bad, child. Woo! Like, it's only snow. There is no concrete. Like, you just driving on snow. I don't drive in weather like this if I don't have to, and I have a truck, so you won't be crashing up my car. I don't think so. And to all the people out there who know your tires is bald, who knows that they car is not equipped for the weather, stay your asses in the house. Do not come out on the road to get stuck and get on people's nerves, child. Like, I can't stand it. Knowing you driving around in a Nissan Sentra, low to the ground, you gonna try to come out here and combat this snowstorm, child. Make sure y'all stay your asses home, okay? It's always one idiot that just get up on the road, knowing their tires ball, no, they ain't buy no new tires, nothing, and come out here be spinning all over the goddamn place. Like, stay your ass home or walk. Just go within walking distance. Like, stay off the road though, because you always got one that they be knowing their car is not equipped for this weather, but they be outside anyway. Y'all know. Yeah, it's a bunch of idiots in New Jersey that do that, okay? And they be the main ones stuck for hours. Like, when you could have just stayed your ass home. It's nothing that important. Like, seriously, call out from work, do what you got to do. But it is not worth risking your life. It just really isn't. It's coming down in Brooklyn. Yes, y'all. I got my little wings. I'm making some dirty rice with some olives and some red beans. Yes. Thank you, Tara. I appreciate you always for donating and supporting the channel. Child, it's coming down. I ain't doing nothing today. You hear me? Butt cooking. If it requires me to step outside the door, it's just not going to happen today. Like, I'll see you when the roads are clear. When we have blacktop, that's when I'll see you. Okay? I got time. Okay? But I hope everybody is enjoying being snowed in. I've been preparing since last night. I was like, let me just chill, watching movies and stuff like that. Today, I'm going to get into the Remy Network. Because she seems to have some great shows up there. So I want to dive right in so I could give you guys some recommendations on what to watch on there. Last night I watched this movie called The Stranger on Stars. Weird. Weird. Thank you, Tara. Yes. Weird. It definitely was strange. Okay. But that woman was strong in that movie. Okay. Because I was like, I would have been done about 3 scenes ago. I wouldn't have lasted this long. He would have knocked me out by now, child. But it's called The Strangers. It was really, really good. Thank you always, Tyra. You always support. Thank you to all of my Naughty Crew for supporting. All right. So please make sure you are liking the video and sharing my live out and engaging with the channel. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe because we have a good old time over here at the Naughty Love Movement. My Naughty Crew don't play about me. So make sure you keep it respectful. We can respect the difference of opinion, but don't come up in here acting a whole fool. Okay. All right. Long as we have that understanding, child. Shout out to Sean Davy Way. He is almost 6,000 signatures on his petition. So I'm proud to be a part of that. Like Krishan Jr. definitely needs some help, and so does Krishan Rock. She's definitely a mental patient. Like she really, really needs to get some help to resolve her trauma so that she can be a better mom to Junior. And shout out, rest in peace, Ronnie Doe. I really feel it in my spirits that justice for Ronnie is on the horizon. I don't know. I just really, really feel in my heart of hearts he's gonna get justice and his family's gonna get justice. And I feel like through Ronnie Doe's spirit, Krishan Jr. will have peace because I really, really feel like his spirit is trying to protect Junior. And that's just my opinion. Hey, Cece. Yes, Cece. Love you down to the ground, girl. Thank you so much for the donation. And thank y'all for always being here for me. Love you all. Love you all. Love you all. Okay. And that's what I really feel. I really feel that Ronnie Doe's spirit is protecting Krishan Jr. and he's going to see him through this because in him, unfortunately, leaving this earth in an untimely fashion, his only goal was to have Junior's best interest at heart. And I really feel like that's still, that energy is still carrying on out here. So shout out. Thank you so much, Cece. Thank you. So yeah, like shout out to Sean Davy Way. Thank you for creating a pathway where we could put action to our words. And I appreciate all the hard work he is doing to make sure it happens. And his goal, and this is why I can jump on this bandwagon, is his goal is to get Junior help. That's it. And Krishan, F you forever, girl. F you forever, child. But she does need help. She absolutely does need help. And she can't continue to project her traumas on the Junior. He does not deserve that. He did not ask to be here. Please like the video and share it out, okay? So the topic at hand, okay? Claressa Shield and Franchon, I always pronounce her name wrong. Franchon Cruz had a press conference, honey, and it was a whole hot mess. Thumbs up the video, whole hot mess, but you can't tell the quote anything, child, okay? Because she thinks she the ish, child. She think that she is the ish, okay? Biting off Remy, my girl. When I say this press conference was an epic fail, child, y'all, on many, many levels, and we're gonna get into it, okay? Because the quote, you did not do that. First of all, you biting another one of Remy Ma styles. Gosh, like, can't we at least be original? Can we please at least be a little bit original with it? Like, girl, you ain't even trying to hide it no more. It's weird. It's weird, okay? But this was her look. Please like the video, Oops, I forgot to hit live. What's up, Instagram? Okay. These are her looks from her press conference, and they had it at a car show. Yeah. This was the most ghetto put on BS bull swanky I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Okay. I couldn't tell if it was about Claressa or Papoose debuting his freestyle for Claressa. Child. Hot mess. Even down to the commentator. He was mad shady. And we're gonna get into all of it. But yeah, no, Claressa, this wasn't it. Okay. And per usual, you couldn't take your head out your ass for long enough to even see what was going on here. Like, this was a whole put on show, staged. Okay. I've never heard of a boxing press conference being at a car show. Never in my years, my 47 years of living, this is unheard of, honey. Like, the sound was horrible. It was trash. All right. But this is her look, child. Okay. You know, Claressa gonna be Claressa. Child. And you got on all this fur with short sleeves. Make it make sense. Okay, girl. You ain't in Florida. And that ain't even your car. Let's talk about it. It's a Rolls Royce that she pulled up in, okay, which they borrowed the cars from the car show for the ladies to come in style. But you want to know what I noticed the most? Like, how empty it was. Thumbs up the video. Let me know if y'all seen that. How empty it was. How empty it was. I was just like, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. When she rolled in, it was really, really... The crowd was scarce. Like, I only felt like it was media there. And it was a few sidelines. You know, her cheerleaders was there, child, to defend her and heckle Franchon. But it's just like, girl, I don't know. Did y'all watch? Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all watched. All right, first of all, this was the most like narcissistic forum for Claressa Shields. Okay, first of all, not only did she roll in with a song singing about her, I was like, what the hell? Okay. Yeah, Mrs. Trendsetter or whatever. Hold on. Let me mute this. We don't got time for copyright. Yeah, this is her arriving. And I felt like the crowd was really, really thin. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. I gotta pin them. Okay. I will. I know I've been off my game. Okay. And let me just say this. Both ladies' fashions were questionable. Now, Claressa, she looked a little more put together than Franchon, but I looked at Franchon outfit like, what the hell? But she had flu all night, so I'm gonna give her grace. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give her grace. Please thumbs up the video. That was the crowd. But Franchon gave it to her though, and it I was like, get a girl. It's a couple of things I would have said in return or whatever. And both the ladies pulled up in style with the borrowed cars from the car show. So this was all staged by whoever is in charge of promotions or whatever. They set it up at the car show to save them some money. You heard? Okay. And then made arrangements with the people showing the cars, because Detroit is known for cars or whatever, for the ladies to pull in style. Okay, that's all nice and all, but let Claressa tell it. She's the reason that all of this is happening. Okay, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Like the video. Like the video. Let me know what you think of the girls' fashions right there. Okay. Claressa, she did a lot better than normal. Okay, I'll give her that. Did I like the first selection over her outfit? Not necessarily. And I know it's first season. It's cold up there in Detroit, child. Okay, or whatever. So Claressa, she did a lot better than normal. A lot. I'm just happy she ain't have on them damn Chewbacca fucking furry boots that she always wear around. Okay. And then Franchon, Yeah, it was a no for me all the way. Okay, the whole outfit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But what I did like is the way Franchon handled herself. Okay. So y'all let me know in the comments, okay? 1 being lackluster, I don't like it, and 10 being like they were both fab. Y'all let me know how y'all rate both of these outfits, okay? Franchon, it was just a no, not my taste, not my cup of tea. I think she has a very eccentric style or whatever. But overall, like, she still looked nice. She didn't look like a floozy or anything like that. You know, if that makes any sense. If that makes any sense. So Claressa, she walked in, and mind you, she was late. She made them wait. She made them wait, and it was this whole grand big deal, right? And I was just like, girl, sit down. She got to make everything about herself. Everything about herself. Look, she's accomplished. I get that. But this fight is very strange to me. It's very strange. And I feel like this is they were trying to make Claressa have an easy win. So this is when she arrived on the stage. There she go. She had to get the crowd hype. That was their face off, okay? All right. Oh, y'all need a snowblower out here. We ain't shoveling. I ain't shoveling nothing. I ain't even clean off my car. My car is in the garage, okay? It's too much snow out there, all right? But even the commentator, when he was like bringing the girls up, he was a little shady. Did y'all catch this? Catch this tea, okay? So y'all know how Papoose is known for black love, child, okay? And Claressa tried to turn it into gold love. Girl, you not even original with the black love, child, okay? And the commentator was like, he looked at Franchon, thanked her husband, okay? I just want y'all, I want to see if y'all can catch the shade. Everything we discuss here falls under fair use or whatever. And we're just giving our opinion. We're just giving our opinion. That's it. Like, this is public information, and we're allowed to give our commentary, okay? So just pay attention to the commentator's words. And I felt like personally, he was a little too much up Claressa ass for me. But anyway, he got a job to do, right?
The one and only Dimitri Salita. Ladies and gentlemen, our fighters are here, but the fighters did not come by themselves. Glenn, we thank you so much, my brother, for being here with your wife, and more importantly, showing us what that good black love looks like. We appreciate you for that.
Just pay attention to what he said. He said, thank you for being here with your wife and showing us what that good black love looks like. Now listen to what he say to Claressa and Pat.
Papoose, we thank you as well for showing that good black love and what that good black love looks like. And that's real. Okay? Because win or lose, both of these
to me, he was trying to check Papoose. Thank you for showing us that good black. Like, nigga, go back with your wife. This is not your wife. Did y'all see? And did y'all catch the shade? Y'all let me know in the comments, okay? Because Papoose is the inventor of that whole black love brand, right? That's what we know him and Remy for. He tells me that off of the Love and Hip Hop show, right? That was shady as fuck, okay? He think Franchon Cruz and her husband, and then when he turned to Papoose and Claressa, he just said Papoose. I'm gonna do it again. The commentator was shady too. Like, girl, get that married man off your arm. Why was Papoose even at the table, child?
The one and only Dimitri Salita. Ladies and gentlemen, our fighters are here, but the fighters did not come by themselves. Glenn, we thank you so much, my brother, for being here with your wife, but more importantly, showing us what that good black love looks like. And we appreciate you for that. Papoose, we thank you as well for showing that good black love and what that good black love looks like. And that's real. Okay? Because win or lose, both of these women have got to go home with someone who cares far beyond us as fans. It's going to be that good of a time. I hope that you all are enjoying the auto show. We want to take this.
Okay, that good black love. That was shady to me. What's up, Jayla, baby? What's up? Thumbs up the video. Share this live out. The commentator was shady to me. He basically telling Pap, like, I can't even call her your wife. But I'm going to be respectful because she really coleslaw, and we all know it, okay? Like, this is not your wife, and this is not your brand. This is not what you presented to the world, black love. And I think from the commentator, Pap got into his feelings, child, because he came up here trying to rap his love, child. Papoose, your rap was an epic fail. It was low standard, even for you. Even for you. And I said, what the hell? So he called Papoose up. I don't know why he didn't call Franchon, Cruz's husband, up or whatever. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, Papoose was able to come up. When I say this was a whole hot ghetto mess, it was not given what Claressa wanted to get, okay? So Pat, you're not her manager. Franchon Cruz's husband just sat there by her side and supported her. I don't understand why he had to speak. I don't get the purpose of him or whatever, but let's get into it because he decided to freestyle. You know, he think he a poet.
Papoose, come on up, man, and talk your talk about this fight. And put it down, turn it down.
The rap was trash. Thank you.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it.
Time wisely is a skill. Doing everything that I with Claressa.
I knew what was going on, so I already know.
That you used to. Now, I'm with Claressa Shields.
I knew what was going on, so I already know.
Sorry, I gotta get it back.
I'm steady, brother. It's all good.
Pay for it in full. Fit.
I wanna get it. Here we go.
Put it down,
Wait a minute.
How y'all feeling
today? Wait a minute. First of all, do y'all hear the horns in the back? When I say the sound quality was hard, like who give a press conference at a damn class show? It don't make any sense. Just like signing a boxer to a record label don't make any damn sense, okay? But come on, Papoose, we gonna entertain this bullshit.
Hey, look, I'm with Claressa Shields. To spend time wisely is a skill. Doing everything that losers won't, but winners will. We ain't chasing a good time. We just sit and chill. Eating, watching Michael B. Jordan. That movie Sin is ill. When the love is genuine, you can tell it's a different feel. Babyface was right on that song. She got that whip appeal.
Now she got that whip appeal. This is the funniest shit ever to me.
My heart like a ball player. I be getting steals and I pay for it in full. We don't split the bill.
Okay, I pay for it in full. So you out here because we know your wife came out here and said you broke Papoose. Thumbs up this video. And so you want to get the record straight and let the world know that you paid the bill in full with Claressa money, right? Okay. Just like in Superhead book, when she talked about Bobby Brown and it came time for him to pay for dinner and the credit card dropped and it was Whitney Houston's name on the credit card, Papoose, come on, Papoose. Let's go.
And I pay for it in full. We don't split the bill. This ain't that fake vibe that you used to. Nah, this shit is real. I'm so allergic to fake people, I need some Benadryl. She fight for the people. George Floyd, Emmett Till, Olympic winner, first female boxer to get a meal.
Is that facts? Is she the first female boxer to get a meal? I don't think so.
February 22nd, they gonna say it's still. Buy your tickets now, support. We ain't giving deals. And look, that's all
Meaning they ain't giving deals, okay? Because all the radio stations in Detroit are saying like we don't even have tickets to give away or whatever. And a lot came out in this press conference. Now Claressa talking about she only got $2 million and only 41% of the stadium is sold out. Okay, child.
That's
a lot. That's all you got to say. You know, when I looked at the fight date, I said February the 22nd.
You know what this remind me of? When Jay-Z was invited to Tom Brady Hall of Fame dinner and he was performing and nobody was paying attention. That's what this was given. Because, Claressa, you don't see this bomb that's exploding in your face. So next they let Franchon Cruz say her piece or whatever. And I felt like she handled herself real humbly and like a lady. And you can see when Claressa got unhinged, child. Let me tell you something. Her character is showing through. She's not a good person. She's not a good person at all. All right. And it shows over and over again the way she treats children, the way she treats fans, the way she treats other women. I feel like she has a deep hatred for women. I really do. And I don't want to hear anybody saying, oh, y'all attacking Claressa. Claressa been attacking black women out here. I don't want to hear that ish. Okay. She been attacked. She's a colorist. And you got to hold her accountable. And no matter how much accolade she has, when she behaves like that, it takes all the attention away from that. And as much as I want to celebrate all her accolades, her attitude, her foul attitude makes me not like her. Let's be clear. It don't have nothing to do with her looks or anything. And to add the cherry on top, she running around here parading Remy Ma's husband. And I don't appreciate that. Because Remy Ma and me, we Geminis. We understand each other. Okay? Hey, Sugar D. She does not like women. Thank you so much for your comment. Please like the video, share it out. So let's get into Franchon. I always want to call her Franchon. I don't know what it is, Naughty Crew. Let's get into her portion of things. And I just felt like she handled herself like a true G. And I feel like Claressa, she's trying to be a bully and try to make it seem like Franchon need her. And she checked her behind as she should, and she was mute.
Come on, everybody. Franchon Cruz, Dezurn!
Ooh, we got that reggaeton. Today, we're going to be making beats.
And I want to give a shout out to Rhonda Walker, Detroit 4. My name is Franchon Cruz Dezurn, and I'm not forgettable. But I see you, Papoose, you up here busting a rap. I mean, we doing hard hits. I think I'm the only one on the stage who got a charted hit in the UK.
Yep. Okay. She said a charted hit. Okay. She took shots at both of them right away. I think the only thing, Papoose charted hit. Let me think about that, because I don't think he got none, okay?
Y'all can stream at that secret place. And Claressa, I'm glad we get to talk, because I know you've been doing a lot of talking on the internet. You know I love you down. I love you down. But we got to call a spade and call it how we see it. Because I've never seen somebody complain about being an A-side. I've been super middleweight my whole career, except one fight during COVID. And to say that I've been ducking or I wouldn't put my belts up to fight you is ludicrous. When I've been here the whole time. I got you. You're going to be able to speak your piece. But let's clear a couple things up. All right? Not only that, you want to say that I don't know that I'm here and I'm chasing you and I'm not trying, like I won't put my belt. That was crazy to me. Not putting my belts up. Today you don't want to put the belts up. No, you just don't want to lose weight to come fight. Because I don't want to fight me. I want 60.
Hello? She said you just don't want to lose weight, child. Call her out. I think that's what it is too. Because Layla Ali advised her to go down in weight class so she could really have competition so that she can get the money. I think Franchon stood on freaking business. I loved her for this. And a couple of things I would have said in between, but we're going to get to that soon, okay? Watch Claressa.
Yeah, I've been here. Why am I at 175? I get a fight at 168. No, ma'am. You chose to go there. Y'all are soft and did not want to fight me. Y'all tried to steal me out. But do you listen to my heart? No. Okay. Put your belt back. You think I'm going to win? Take my belt and keep yours.
Like, but she couldn't let her have the floor. Claressa had to chime in, just like she chimed in on Papoose Breakfast Club interview or whatever. Let the woman say her piece, and then you have the floor too. Nah, she couldn't wait. But this is what they do at Presser. You know, they talk ish.
I'm soft. Franchon, put your belts up and then come take mine. You don't do all of them, right? I'm like how Papoose like his eggs hard.
Hard, okay, baby, hard. She said, I'm like how Papoose like his eggs hard. Thumbs up this video, okay? What you gotta say, girl? Because that's what you put out there.
And I'm like, no, I'm like his egg, baby mama. Yeah. But anyway,
you said, okay, baby mama. And see, I would have been like, coleslaw, bitch. Talking about baby mama. My husband right there. You heard the commentator. He said, my husband was here with me, girl. What did you miss? My husband. You can't even say that because that's Remy husband next to you, child. Okay, see, Franchon, I would have been like, okay, coleslaw, baby mama, girl. At least he all mine. I ain't got to share.
Look, I'm looking forward to February 22nd because this is an amazing fight, an amazing city. Just like you said, Detroit has such rich history. Not only is it the Motor City, not only is it the home for a lot of iconic boxers, let's talk about the music, right? Because music is what I'm known for as well. That's why I'm the heavy hit diva. I hit hard and I love to sing. So to have the opportunity to become undisputed heavyweight champion here in front of the great people that support people with talent is an honor for me. Camp has been going amazing. I actually flew here from Florida. I've been up all night, so you have to forgive me. But I'm very grateful for the opportunity. Shout out to Salida. Shout out to Win Records. But I ain't got to be signed to your record label, Win. I've been winning.
Okay. Ooh, shots fired. She said, I ain't got to be signed to your record label to win, honey. Okay. I love it. Okay. I love it. She had the floor. She said, forget all this internet beat, baby. I'm going to take it to the source. I'm going to take it to the floor. And what you got to say, baby? What you got to say? Because I ain't no fan.
It's okay. Shout out to Dezurn. Shout out to the people who believe in me. Shout out to Level Up. It's just, look, I'm here at an auto show. It makes a lot of sense because I'm all gas, no brakes.
Okay.
And I'm stopping this train. I didn't need you to become a champion. You needed me, and we worked together. So when you do speak, make sure you speak proper. Because I'm always going to be right there. No. I didn't say that. I didn't need you to become a champion. I became undisputed on my own. We fought some of the same people, but I didn't use your name in vain. So don't talk like I wanted people who use your name for clout. Because if there was any time that you said that contract, I would have signed it expeditiously. Okay? We here now. We here now. Undisputed. 168, and I was undisputed at 168. We could have bought me. You did not want to fight back then. Who did I fight? Did I run? You bought other people. We just bought other people. I think you well, but back then you could have made way more for your purse back then. I told you that. You don't act like that. Don't act like that. Don't like that because I respect you for who you are and what you do. No, but don't act like I'm not anyone else. I could have bought somebody else. They did not want this fight. I didn't want to fight. I didn't want to fight you. Yeah. Why here? Because we gonna fight because I signed a contract. We just here. I ain't got a lot of ass, but I can take the belt. Listen, it ain't no
okay, and you don't need no ass to take the belt. Tell her, baby. Tell her. Please thumbs up the video, y'all.
Because whatever belt is given, gonna be given back. Oh, we see it. See, understand this, right? Like I said before, I don't need to be the loudest in the room to make the biggest impact. I stand on business with everything I do. She knows this, he knows this, anybody that deal with me. So you don't have to like me, you don't have to root for me, but you want to respect me. Why? Because I'm built like that. I don't care about no wins, I don't care about no losses. I fought her on my first fight, I knew what the circumstances was. I signed off the couch and I got the emails to prove it. So to come at me like I'm not built like that, understand, I know who I am. I don't have to switch personas. I know, I've been the same back then.
Woo! She said, I don't have to switch personas. Yeah, Claressa, because we don't know who you are. One day you Remy Ma, next day you Holyfield. Like, child, we don't be knowing. We like when I get up and and see yourself. What personality is Claressa today, child? Is she trying to copy Remy Ma? Is she trying to pretend to be a wife? Like, pick a role, child.
I'm the same now. I don't really get out of place. I don't get out of character. But y'all gonna stop playing with me to insinuate that I would ever throw a fight. The bag is not big enough. Let me clear that up.
Woo! The bag is not big enough. Okay? That's what I'm saying. This whole operation, this whole press conference gave me low budget. But you the GOAT though. You trying to do it big. Oh, child. I don't know who Claressa thinks she fooling, but she ain't fooling me. She go play with her mama. She ain't gonna play with me.
I'm grateful for every opportunity, every dollar I get because I work hard for it. But you're not giving me my biggest payday. This is the opportunist fight because when I take your belts, then I'll get my biggest payday. But you're not going to sit here and play with me like you're my savior because you're not. I supported you genuinely. I supported you genuinely your whole career. And I supported you. Don't sit here and say me. I'm up here like you ain't saved me. I saved myself. Nobody didn't save you. I gave you an opportunity. I turned on nobody else. I'm beautiful and I'm still here.
Okay, see, she poked the bear. A hit dog will holler, because now we cursing. Franchon didn't curse the whole time at her. She been very respectful. Look at how low she go. She hit a nerve.
Let me explain this part out all that respect. You just called me a bitch on Twitter 2 weeks ago. I was a bitch on Twitter last week.
Girl, let her talk. Why you not letting her talk? What's up, Instagram? Happy Sunday. We snowed in over here at the Naughty Love Movement. Please come over to the channel and subscribe. We Naughty Love everywhere. Naughty Love Movement on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, you name it, we're on it. Facebook, everything. She is bothered, child. Hit dog will holler. Yes, CC. She is bothered. She got up, but see, what I respect about Franchon is the fact that she kept it calm and cute the whole time, right? And then Claressa lost her ish. I'm telling y'all, all this, she out here, my body tea and this and that. She really has low self-esteem. She really has low self-confidence, because if her confidence was through the roof, the way she's trying to portray to the world, nobody can move her. She'll just be able to focus on her craft. She'll be able to focus on the fight. She wouldn't have to entertain all this internet drama. She should be focused solely on her fight and her competitor. That's it. And I was looking at other boxer rollouts for their different fights. Ray, what's the name of the fight coming up?
Shakur and Tia.
Shakur and Tia. They fight at Madison Square Garden. It's sold out already. Okay? Sold out. Claressa, she said in this press conference, they only sold 41% and they fighting in a few weeks. Thank you, Tara, so much for the super sticker. Okay, so she's just very insecure and she is mad when people hold her accountable. And that's what she most mad at. Like, how could you talk to me like this? I'm the GOAT. I'm giving you an opportunity, trying to bring you up. That's how Claressa look at it, but we see it another way. We see it another way.
Like her last week. You've been documented since you were 15 years old. Yes, ma'am. Okay, you know, at the end of the movie, when you said USA Boxing paid you to come back, so that's you, they protected their investment. So understand this. I respect you, Claressa. I love you, Claressa. You are great, and I would never shit on you. But if it's you versus me, I'm gonna keep 100. Right. You feel like you can smack me. If you feel froggy, jump.
If you feel froggy, jump, baby. And see, Claressa always putting them fighting words out there, but she know. If she start scrabbling in the street doing random street fights, she's going to lose her career. Her hands are licensed. She can't be out here scrabbling like normal people. She knows this, but she thinks somebody's supposed to be intimidated by her. And Franchon say, bitch, I ain't scared of you. You feeling froggy, jump, bitch.
All right. We're going to ask, please, because this is mainstream. around the world. There are children in the audience. We're going to ask that you please do not use any curse words at this time. We're just going to ask you.
Don't use no curse words, Claressa. You the one that brought the cursing into it, because you are unhinged. You are unhinged. Child. She ain't gonna do nothing. I call her bluff. I think she a punk. I don't even think she a matchup for Ann Wolf or Layla Ali. You know, all around, I think those ladies are way better than her. Like, her attitude sucks. Like, she does not have good sportsmanship. That was left off. So now her turn came, right? Here we go. Let's get into her. Please like the video and thank y'all for being here with me, all snowed in and everything. Yes, let me know where you from, how many inches you have in this snowstorm, child. Hey, Be More Shorty. Hey, Kim Delivers. Hey, y'all. Hey. Shout out to my naughty crew. I'm gonna drop the link because I definitely want to hear y'all thoughts about this whole bootleg debacle, especially you, Kim, because you out there. Okay, let us know about the car show. I found it weird that they had this whole press conference at a car show, and the whole time in the background, all we hearing is cars zooming around and car alarms going off, child. Okay, it gave low budget to me. All right, so let's get in. Look, we fair over here at the naughty crew. We're gonna let Claressa give her side. Okay, thumbs up the video. We gotta be fair. She's a human.
And I love y'all so much. Thank you. I got thanks to the promotions, thank Win Records. I'm still gonna thank Franchon because she is a hell of a fighter. And that's why I've been training 2 or 3 times a day, because I know what I'm up against. So I'm not taking her lightly. It's just the point of that. I
think Papoose got in her ear. Like, you better not let her get the best of you by losing your edge. Thank you, Tara. Thank you so much. You better not let her get the best of you. I think Pap was in her ear. And so now she's trying to turn it around. Okay, but I'll take it. Now she's trying to turn it around. There we go.
Put in a lot of work in my career, and there were no shortcuts and there were no gimmies. There were no shortcuts, there were no gimmies. USA Boxing paid me the same purse as the men, so I would come back and represent them way before the Olympics. 2012, I wasn't getting paid like the men, but they want me to come back in 2016.
Okay. All right. And we get that whole struggle, Claressa, and we don't take that away from you. You knock down doors for a lot of people coming from coming up after you. You know, like, we don't take that away from you, but your attitude sucks. Like, it sucks. Like, it does. Thank y'all so much for donating to the channel. Yes, Tara, there is definitely a lack of promotion here, and you can see that. Like, I felt like they partnered with the car show so that they could have the ladies rolling on cars to make it look like it's fancy, but it was low budget. The crowd was thin. Okay, I'm gonna try to find some videos of, like, when they pulling in. I think I do have them. When they pulling in, the crowd it's not that many people there. This, like, they said her turkey giveaway, there was only like 40 people that showed up. So this is definitely a lack of promotion. And I still, for the life of me, and trying to figure out, why is Papoose there? This is her moment. This is her fight. I don't understand why he's there. Okay. And to me, I felt like this was opportunistic on his behalf. Okay. Because he could have got up there and did a lot of things. He decided to get up there and do a corny ass freestyle. Make it make sense. This is not about you, Papoose. Oh my God. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think.
And I said, why are the men getting paid $3,000 and they've lost every tournament? And I've won every tournament and I'm still getting paid $1,000. That doesn't make sense. And you guys want me to come back, pay me and all the girls on Team USA the same as you pay the men, and I'll come back and represent you guys. And I'm the reason, not to go against what you're saying, I'm the reason any woman got paid before you even came. Ask the girls, I'm gonna get.
Talk about it, Franchon. She said, I'm the reason. You ain't gonna take my accolades away from me. I'm the reason. I'll back it up a little bit. Back it up. Come on, Franchon. Here we go.
Because there were no gimmies. USA Boxing paid me the same purse as the men, so I will come back and represent them way before the Olympics. 2012, I wasn't getting paid like the men, but they want me to come back in 2016. And I said, why are the men getting paid $3,000 and they've lost every tournament? And I've won every tournament and I'm still getting paid $1,000. That doesn't make sense. If you guys want me to come back, pay me and all the girls on Team USA the same as you pay the men, and I'll come back and represent you guys. And I'm the reason, not to go what you're saying, I'm the reason any woman got paid before you even came. Ask the girls, I'm gonna get thank you for pushing it forward. Yes. Thank you for pushing it forward. But I'm the reason women got paid anything for their medals.
See, Claressa always so busy trying to discredit somebody. She cannot big up the next woman. You want to know why? Because she don't like women. She's always had terrible relationship with women. She was bullied by women. She really does not like women at all. It's black women. She is not a girl's girl. She the type of girl that is going to have a bunch of dudes as friends. She is the Lulu. Hey, Lindsay Webb, what's up? Bright Eye said, I think she wanted him to do that whack-ass freestyle, bigging her up. I think so, too. It was all stage and low budget, child, okay? And I felt like Papoose just wanted to clear the air, talk about, I think they more concerned with clearing up rumors that he's using her and she paying and giving him money and paying for his lifestyle. I think the freestyle was about like, oh, when we go out, I pay. Off of who? Where you getting your money from? Okay, you an executive at Win Records. We don't know what your salary is and this and that. And we do know, according to your wife, that you have a really, really bad gambling habit. Even Claressa talked about your gambling habits, okay? So y'all could try to dress this ghetto low budget press conference up and try to throw it in our face. At the end of the day, I peeped the shade throughout the whole thing. And Pap, if you use any a real man, you will tell Claressa, like, yo, we need to keep it business. I need to handle situations with my marriage. Because whenever a person tries to start a new situationship and they did not finish the old situation and it's still ongoing, your relationship is doomed right away. Because he tried to get with you and he had unfinished business. He had baggage with his wife. And this is what you're failing to see. You think it's cool that you slid in Remy DM and try to befriend her when you really wanted to get at her husband, when you was really jealous of her whole life. And Claressa is also opportunistic. It's not just on Papoose. Claressa was sliding into mad rappers' DMs. We talked about it on the channel. So that could have been anybody. That could have been Lil Bootsy. And she would have been parading him around. By the way, he's the one bringing her out at her show, child. You sure Bootsy can go to Detroit? Because ain't he on probation or something? Ain't he on probation or something? I don't know, child.
And look, she's speaking facts there. But when it came to us getting paid the same and us getting paid bonuses, I'll let USA Boxing know that's not right. I'm the only one that want to.
Please get these likes up. Please get these likes up. We're giving you fresh off the like, I'm giving you real commentary, okay? Like, at the end of the day, this is not an easy job being a content creator. Please support your content creators. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. I want to drop the link. I want to hear from, hey, Robert. He's from the Detroit. And Robert, I understand that, but I felt like Salida and Win Records tried to how can I say it? Use the car show so that they didn't have to put out a lot of money. So, and it's respect. The car show was everything, but as you'll see on his press conference, Claressa Shields tried to take credit and say that the cars and everything, that's all a part of her contract and her deal. That's because of her. No, honey. The car show goes on every year with or without you. You needed the car show. And the people that were there, they weren't necessarily there for you. They were there for the cars. Am I right or wrong about that? You'll hear it. Let's get into it. All opinions are welcome, and I appreciate you coming in from
Gold medal
Detroit.
2012. The only. None of the men didn't do nothing. The girls on the team who had all the endorsements, who they thought was this and that, got a bronze, a fourth place bronze. I got gold at 17 years old. That's one thing we're not ever going to forget. So now, since we're going down memory lane,
no, I get it, Robert, and appreciate you commenting. And I would love to hear your thoughts about this whole press conference that was set up. And I'm here to tell you, like, and me and my husband love boxing, right? Like, this rollout is trash and low budget to me. That's my opinion. Please welcome Robert, and also please welcome Lindsay to the chat. I love you all. Thank y'all for your support or whatever. I feel like this rollout was low budget and trash. I mean, you mean to tell me the GOAT? I felt like it was no frills. I felt like her promotion was trying to cut corners and save money. Okay. Of course, they're going to set it up at the car show, and then they're going to let y'all roll in cars that are there already. Okay. They don't even own them. It's not their vehicles, okay? Like, it's a trash rollout to me. It's so trash. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Ready for 2016. I was 26 wins, 1 loss. 1. I finished my amateur career 77 wins and 1 loss. That same loss stayed there for 4 years.
Typical Claressa, and I think she took this out of a page of Nicki Minaj playbook. Whenever there's competition, because Franchon read you down to the ground, honey. Read you down to the ground. What y'all do? Y'all start bringing up your acclimates, okay? That's all fine and good. And I think a lot of people need to understand, Claressa is older. She's 30 years old. She does not have that much career left. Layla Ali retired at 29. Okay. And I get that it was like she got recognition late and this and that, but she does not have that much life left when it comes to a boxing career, especially if she plans on having a family the way she does. Okay. And I think people need to understand that she's actually older. I mean, it's actually like a 47-year-old rapper still trying to make it. I'm just saying. That was definitely shade.
I lost the fight in boxing since 2012. We are in 2026. So when it comes to, but it's subjective. It's subjective. But I beat everybody unanimously, or I knocked them out in amateurs. Everybody. I never had a close fight. You that girl. I ain't gonna look. You that girl. Go ahead, Short. You that girl. Look, I know you said that. Franchon did her thing too in the amateurs. She was right there next to me by my side at 178 back then. I was at 145. We did our shit, but we good.
Look at Claressa trying to come off like she a girl's girl. Girl, we know you hate women, child. But she tried to turn it around. She tried to pivot it. I give her that. She really tried. She tried to be the bigger person, but we know what kind of snake you are, child. We know the snake in you.
I think nobody messed with me when it came to no amateur boxing. That's why I got 2 Olympic gold medals and not 1. 2 world championships. Even I had to fight the juniors because they tried to steal me out. Like, nah. So now that we're grown, talking about the work that we put in, I'm still here as a 19-time world champion. 19 world championships. I am champion at 5 different weight classes. Can't nobody take nothing from me. Can't nobody get out and earn my fight. You got a promoter, you got that.
Nobody's trying to take anything from you, Claressa. We think you earned all of that, and that's great. And we want to look forward to seeing what you do going forward. But, child, I think your internet antics overshadows your fight. This is low budget. Y'all had to partner with $1 billion, like Robert said, $1 billion event. Okay, that's going to bring in money regardless. Why? Because they wanted to make you look good. Okay, because after your turkey drive and only 40 people showed up, child. And from what I hear, word on the curve is one of your fights, you had to buzz people in to make it look like, thank you, CC. Okay. To make it look like people were in the audience. And the thing is, you have attached yourself to Papoose, who has no history in boxing. He may be a fan of boxing, but how many connections we ever seen Papoose? We only seen Papoose have connection in the music industry or whatever. He has no clue what he's doing at all. And that's why I don't know why you got him up there. And it's just like y'all both, neither one of y'all can stand on your own 2 feet because y'all wrong.
I'm out here like a mixtape rapper. That's how I had to hustle, but that's cool.
Look, Franchon said I'm out here like a mixtape rapper, child. Let me back that up.
When it came to no amateur boxing, that's why I got 2 Olympic gold medals and I won 2 world championships. Even I had to fight the juniors because they tried to steal me out. Like, nah. So now that we're pro, talking about the work that we put in, I'm still here as a 19-time world champion. 19 world championships. I am champion at 5 different weight classes.
She definitely needs better PR. She definitely, and I feel like Claressa, with all your accolades, I think what the world is saying and saying like, sis, you still lowballing yourself. You think this is a come up, this $8 million deal. You're not thinking future. You're only thinking for right now. You are still lowballing yourself. You are.
Can't nobody take nothing from me. Can't nobody get out and earn my hey, you got a promoter, you got backing. I'm out here like a mixtape rapper. That's how I had to hustle, but that's cool. Beyonce. We had the same team before. Manager and promoter. I guess
you heard Franchon? Because Franchon, like, I ain't in charge of promoting. I bust the move by connecting with you because you come with promotion. That don't have to come out my pocket.
It didn't work out the way it worked out. We here now. We good though. We back here. We here. Family. Now we back here. Family feud. Not good.
Claressa, Franchon, she's sunning you, girl. Are you dumb? Are you stupid?
Everything in my power to not only whoop Franchon like I did in our pro debut with a unanimous decision. Because I had 2.5 week notice and I was walking your ass down that 4th round. I love that you had 2.5 weeks because I called and told her I didn't want to fight our pro debut. I called her. We did. But I saw the vision. We went 0 and 38 opponents for me to get a pro debut. I said, we're going to find somebody. Do not sign a contract. I don't want to fight you our pro debut. Why? Because we are the Layla Ali and Ann Wolf fight that never happened. We can make millions fighting each other down the line. I said that. I ain't making millions now. She said, no. Give me some of that 8 million. Can I get some of that 8 million? Then I'll shut up. Let me get some of that 8 million. Since everybody think I'm throwing the fight. Since everybody think I'm fighting to the blogs, Franchon. It's okay. It's not even legal to fight boxing. We know that's not true. You gotta stop listening to the black girl. It's okay. It's okay. You gotta quit listening to her. She don't know nothing about boxing. Control. Yeah. It's control. I control it every day. It is what it is. But the thing that I'm saying is, come February 22nd, I'm not gonna hold her back. Soon as the bell ring, it's gonna be a fight. Soon as the bell ring, all this talking and stuff, I don't gotta get up here and call her a B word. I don't gotta get up here and disrespect her. I got so many little girls right now who here who look up to me and want to be just like me when they get older. It's so many of them. So I'm not about to get up here and we're not gonna blow the bag. She said smack one, see one, smack one. I'm not gonna smack Franchon. Come on now. But come February 22nd, I'm gonna punch her hardest. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad come February 22nd. And it's not bad because she can't fight or nothing like that. It's just that I have elevated, I got better, I'm stronger. And talk about, if I thought I was strong at 168, which I was there 5 years ago, because I went right to 160 and stayed there for a long time. Then I had to skip. Nobody wanted to fight at 60. They all got beat. 168, nobody would give me a challenge. I had to come all the way to 175 and fight against these damn giants. These damn giants who are not no walkovers. And I'm happy that Danielle Perkins is fighting on the undercard. So is Samantha Worthington fighting on the undercard. You want to bet 140. We got some great female talents who want to be fighting. And I'm just happy that I can be a part of that and giving them a platform to fight on. Franchon, something else you said that I just want to make clear. You said that you didn't know what the promotion was going on for the fight. Last time I fought at LCA, 5 weeks before, we had 21% of the building sold out. This time, with 5 weeks left, we got 41% of the building sold out already. Yeah, you need a mic? Is our mic on?
So no, what we want to do is that, yeah, we got to do a Q&A.
No, y'all heard it. Only 41% of the fight is sold. Y'all asked me if that, because the other fight at Madison Square Garden, and Madison Square Garden is pretty big. Please like the video, you guys. Like the video. Madison Square Garden is pretty big, okay? 41%, and the fight is February 22nd. We on the last week of January. And the only people I've been hearing promoting this fight is Claressa Shields on her social media. Ooh, Destiny, welcome to the chat. She said most people outside of Flint don't even know who she is. Child. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link in a few here because I want to hear from. I'm hearing a lot of people from Detroit up in the building. And I want to hear how Detroit and Flint and Michigan, how they really feel about how Claressa Shield has been out here representing. Okay, a lot of things are coming out about her, the way she treats children, the way she's always going after other people, men, and things like that. And see, I want to sit up here and say, oh, she the quote, she the world. I want to. But her actions just have me side-eyeing her. Let me know what y'all think.
That would be crazy to ship. That would be crazy to shut down my show that I'm working on as well as you. I said I was not in charge of promotion. I promote what I can do. I don't know the schedule for the promotion, so that won't no shot at anybody. That's just the truth.
What we're gonna do right now is that if
she said, I ain't in charge of promotion. Y'all will not blame me for low ticket sales. Let me put that out there, okay? Disclaimer.
okay, you're not done.
So with that being said, much respect to him, you know I love him. But with that being said, get y'all tickets to all my GO fans here. Use my discount code TREX10. Put it where it says unlock, not promo code. Unlock. Everybody keep DMing me, asking me. Use the promo code. And if anybody want to do like the meet and greets before the fight, which is like
yes, the chat is chatting. I see y'all out here watching. Welcome to Naughty Love Movement. Please like the video. Help us get into the algorithm. Share this live out. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe because we have a good time over here at the Naughty Love Movement.
Thursday, Friday, make sure y'all get y'all VIPs. So thank all y'all for being here. I want to thank LCA. I want to thank Queen Records. I want to thank Papoose. I want to thank Franchon. I want to thank her and the whole team. And y'all will get your money's worth on February 22nd. You're going to get a good fight, and you're going to get the best versions of both of us. So I look forward to it, and I can't wait to get off the stage and get out these skills and get back to the gym because she really got me fired up right now.
All right, let's hear it for Claressa Shields. At this time, I'm going to ask questions of both fighters, and if we can turn their mics on so they can respond to my questions. And then after that, we're going to open it up to members of the media. And after that, it will be a face-off of these two women who will be meeting on February 22nd at Little Caesars Arena for the undisputed women's heavyweight championship of the world. Franchon, I look at your record and I see the 10-2, but I see two losses, in which one was early in your career, and you had known about her. But how much has changed in you? And that last time you fought in July of 20.
All right, we ain't going to get into all the questions and stuff, but shots continue to be fired, especially from Crenshaw Cruz. Shout out to everybody joining us. I have dropped the link. I really want to get your opinions on how this press conference was rolled out. And let me tell you, I looked at other rollouts and I'm like, this is low budget. This is cheap. Not the quote. Not the quote walking around looking like a furry beast, okay? Like, y'all let me know what y'all think. I really, really want to hear from my Naughty crew. Let me know how y'all feel. I feel like this press conference was very, very low budget at the least, okay? Robert, he is from the Detroit area. He gave us the background from the car show. It's $1 billion event, okay? And I just really feel like Win and Salida Productions or Promotions took the easy way out. Like, they know Claressa can't really pull in a crowd like that. I really feel that in their heart of hearts, especially since her turkey drive only turned out 40 people, okay? If you look at the turkey drives in Harlem and stuff like that, it brings crowds. Tubi vibes, okay? Tubi vibes. My grands can manage her better. Exactly. I feel like she is selling herself short at the end of the day. And I'm not trying to take away from her accolades. I'm not trying to disparage everything she has accomplished. She has paved the way for a lot. But I really, really feel like she needs to humble herself. Now, she also did interviews afterwards, and they asked her about calling into the YouTube show. See, girl, they more they not worried about your fight. They more worried about what you've been doing on social media, which is overshadowing your skill set. Here's what she had to say.
I just have one follow-up question. It's a hot topic. We got to know, Claressa, was that you on the call on that show? People are saying you called into a show and it sounded like you. What are your thoughts on that?
If I did, so what?
Exactly. Which is a good answer. Thank you. I just have one follow-up question. It's a hot topic. We got to know, Claressa, was that you on the call on that show? People are saying you called into a show and it sounded like you. What are your thoughts on that?
If I did, so what?
Exactly. Which is a good answer. Thank you. I just have one follow-up.
Yeah, you on these live talking about Claressa Shields?
Yeah. Mute your TV for me. Go ahead. I saw I missed your call.
It's muted.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm sitting up here listening to this live, and I see so much misinformation.
Okay, well, go ahead. Go. Hold on. Go ahead. I want to hear you.
Lying, saying that this woman owes tax money. Why are y'all lying, saying that her image is ruined?
Well, hold on. Correct that then, because there's a lady who put out some tax records today on her site.
Hey, Kim. Hey, girl. You snowed in? Hey, Kim. Can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I might have a lag. Do I have a lag?
No, now I can hear you nice and clear. Please let me know what you think about this whole press conference. And just so my audience know, Kim is from Michigan, baby. Okay. So she's gonna give us some tea. Here you go.
Yes. Well, I had missed some of the I just came in on the last after they said not to say any more cuss words. But here in Michigan, that might be different in here in Detroit, in metropolitan Detroit, especially, because that's where I'm at. It might be a little different in Flint, but people ride for her in such a way that, like I do, I'm hopeful for her because, she is a native. So I'm hopeful that, she gets all that she has coming for her, but it's hard to ride for her because of the self-sabotage that she does. Okay. But it's not a whole lot, at least when I'm on my social medias and stuff like that. And I have quite a few friends and everything. And when I go through my feed, you don't really hear, it's like crickets. You really don't hear anybody saying anything about Claressa. And I think that goes to show, and it's indicative of the fact. Now, it was last year. Last year, she had a fight here, I believe. It was last year, year before last. Man, everybody was talking about it, and everybody was going to get tickets because it was Claressa Shields, a native born, we're going to go and support her and everything else. But now, just like you see that nobody is at the promo, and, that so far it's only 41%, people are losing interest in her. And I believe that it's two components. One, I believe, is that basically how she's shown up, in the public and on her podcasts and stuff like that, or her lives. In addition to that, I think a lot of it is because Claressa, I think she want to keep that money. Now, you can't keep money and make money at the same time. You can't hold it to yourself and make money at the same time. I think she holding on to it. I don't think that she's done any promotions, and that's why that girl sat up there and said that she hadn't did any promotions, or that she's not in charge of, because she want to let them know that this ain't on me, okay? Mm-hmm. But I think that's another thing. But you really don't hear a lot of people talking about it. I don't see it on my feeds or anything.
You really don't. The only person that's been promoting is Claressa to me. On her, and she has to do something outrageous to bring attention to her video and things like that. But her relationship has now overshadowed what is to come for her. You know what I mean? We want to hear more about the fight, but because she's in this controversial relationship, I feel like it's overshadowing everything. And on some real, I feel like Pap, if he was a real man, he will step all the way back. I didn't feel. Why was he there? Like, let this press conference be all for her. You know what I mean? Why are you there? You're not the contendant. And you said yourself, you're not a manager.
Yeah.
So
I really don't get it. I really don't get it. But that's all on Claressa. Anyway, Pap know what he doing. Okay. Pap is doing all that because heck, he really doesn't. really, Pap is there. I don't know what Pap is there for, really, to be truthful. I really don't. And I hate to keep saying that, he's using her, but that's the only thing I could think of. I just don't understand. And why is Win Records all over her stuff? Win Records is Pap, right?
Yeah, he's an executive there. Hi. We got more people joining.
We'll go right ahead.
I'm gonna keep you up, Kim. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Kelly Vaughn. Thank you for joining. Hold on,
hey,
you're
Kelly.
muted. Kelly, you muted.
How unmute?
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
We can hear you.
I'm actually Robert's wife. One. That's my husband. I'm with him. So that's me. So I'm the same person that's giving you the feedback from Detroit.
Oh, got you. So sorry for your loss, and I appreciate you joining with your commentary. What are your thoughts about this whole press conference?
Can y'all see my view from here? Can y'all see my view? Do y'all really think we worried about Claressa Shields in Detroit when it's 2 degrees out here? The kids ain't been to school in 9 days. That means they're at home starving. Ain't nobody at no autumn show thinking about no Claressa Shields. And I'm keeping it real. Ain't nobody
I'm telling you, that crowd was thin.
Listen, those are billion cars.
Can't hear.
Hold on, your sound. We can't hear you. I think you're covering the speaker.
Can y'all hear me now?
Oh, yeah.
Listen, those are real talk. Those are $1 billion cars down there.
Can't hear you again.
I did it again, y'all. Am I back?
Yeah.
Listen,
there you go.
Okay. Those are $1 billion cars down there. I just get tired of the whole cast me thing. Then you should have came and tried to come to the Detroit schools and talk to the girls and all that kind of stuff. But all that energy that you want to like you're the baddest chick, you're not. You're not.
Mm-hmm.
And look,
and then I'm gonna say this. For me, because I used to be in the car business, and I volunteered. I worked the car show. I've been there as just a regular person, and I've been to the charity. To me, she should have had them put her at the charity,
bam,
as a charity preview, because that's the one where all the movers and the shakers and the big ballers are.
Bam.
Okay, and ever since I went to a charity preview, I would never go. I would never go as a regular person because you have so much different stuff going on there. But that's where the people that you can make connections with and all the rest of that to be able to get you to the next level. So I don't even understand why she would be down there with the regular people, besides the fact is that it's image. And even if she did try, they probably wouldn't have pulled her in because it is, they don't match. The two don't match. You know what I mean?
And then the saddest thing about it is that after that event, she went to the Pistons game. We headed to the finals. She was down there wilding, wailing, and all this. What them people was looking at her like, "Who are you? And could you get out of the way?"
When they told her to sit down.
They told her to sit down.
Because it's too much. She's seen too much right now. And instead of attention coming to her naturally, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She got to constantly remind us how beautiful she is. Her teeth is teeth. Her skin is teeth. And she got 19 undefeated wins and this and that. Look, your acclimates are out there. If you're a good person, people are going to flock to you naturally.
Naturally.
You do not have to do all this convincing.
Yeah, I knew about Claressa from back in like from the whole thing with the Flint. If you go back to 2014, Flint, my husband played semi-pro football. We went to Flint. Flint got the best food and everything, but is a poverty-stricken city. Detroit is, so are we here too. But I knew about Claressa Shields way back in 2014. They was giving the citizens of Flint water that was worse than a third world country. That's 2014. So how old is Claressa? Maybe she has some of that water. I ain't trying to be funny, but it was a big old lawsuit and they supposed to get some money, but that's not going. These kids they sick, they skin and everything. Look it up. That's the Flint. Even when Claressa did her movie, you couldn't promote your movie because you so busy worried about I won't even say the name that you so worried about that you couldn't even promote your movie, that you worried about being on social media. And that's the sad part about it.
And that's when Remy had to come out and dog walk both of them to let them know, stop playing with my name.
Yeah, stop playing with my name. Yeah.
And now it all comes out. And see, I think what Claressa is doing is running from accountability, because she did try to befriend Remy and
Yeah.
in hopes of pursuing her husband. Let's call it what it is. Now
And
she
it's
want us
receipt. Yeah, it's
that
receipt. It's
Remy
receipts.
exactly, but how you got that man? That's how you're going to lose him. Now, Remy made a lot of accusations, how he put hands on her, how it was other women and things like that, how he was pawning her jewelry, how his gambling habit was out of control. What do you really think you're gaining in his whole freestyle, that corny ass freestyle?
Oh.
Up there, it was all
You're gonna have to replay that Conerence because I missed that part. You have to replay that one. But
it was self-serving. I'll back it up. Y'all go ahead and talk.
yeah, but I want to say something. Oh, hold on. I want to say something about Flint. Now, Flint is poverty, but I can't compare Detroit to that because Detroit is on the move. Only that is a lot of development and a lot of investors that's even overseas that's investing in here. Places and spots like on off of Dexter, okay, and everything. I was going there for customers. One, you know, the Dexter was a Dexter that I knew. I went down a little bit further on Dexter, and the next thing I know, I was like, what is going on? What is and the gentrification is going on here? So I mean, Detroit is coming up. There's no comparison between the two with what Flint is going through.
Oh no, absolutely not. I'm born and raised in Detroit. My family. I'm just saying when people hear
Me
Flint,
too.
it's Flint, and Detroit is Detroit. However,
Yeah, but it's not just but Detroit has more money, and then they even care about Detroit more because they got more of the clear people, as Nadi says, that they know that's gonna raise heck if they did something to Detroit like they did with Flint. But Detroit got the good water anyway, and that's what happens. They cut off. They didn't want to spend that money on the good water for people who they don't really care about, and then they put it on over to that water where they were drudging and dumping all that stuff.
Right.
So
And she's a celebrity. So why you not giving back to Flint? Why you not giving to the kids? And I heard I've just heard that she got her name kicked off of this or kicked off of that because stuff that she was doing, and they don't follow her like that, to my understanding.
Nobody really does.
She's not a good person. Here is Papoose freestyle. And y'all let me know what y'all think about Papoose and his freestyle, because I thought he was corny. Like, he ain't even give New York rapper nothing. Like, he's the washed up rapper he been.
I'm reading the comments. They are hilarious. Okay, here we go.
I'm with Claressa Shields. To spend time wisely is a skill. Doing everything that losers won't, but winners will. We ain't chasing a good time. We just sit and chill. Even watching Michael B. Jordan, that movie Sin is ill. When the love is genuine, you can tell it's a different feel. Babyface was right on that song. She got that whip appeal. Stole her heart like a ball player. I be getting steals.
And I just want to let my audience know, Papoose has used these same lines, these rhymes. I believe he has said some of this same stuff towards Remy. There's nothing original about this, okay? He's just recycling the words.
I pay for it in full. We don't split the bill. And I pay for it in full. We don't split the bill. This ain't that fake vibe that you used to. Nah, this shit is real. I'm so allergic to fake people. I need some Benadryl.
Did he forget?
People, George Floyd, Emmett Till, Olympic winner, first female boxer to get a bill.
Okay, that was 5 people that clapped. I heard 5.
Buy your tickets now, support. We ain't giving deals. Hey, look, y'all, that's all I gotta say.
How many people?
It's not new. It's not original. He is just out here trying to defend the fact that his wife let it be known that he is a broke man. Okay, he want us to know that he paying the full bill out of Claressa money. Let's call it what it is. Okay, y'all let me know. I'm gonna let y'all sound off.
Now, wait a minute. One question. So that win chain, that Papoose wearing, do they both have it on at the same time? Because I think they be sharing the chain. Do they both have it on?
They sharing jewelry. Papoose is sharing jewelry with Claressa. Okay, and Remy said, "I want my jewelry back."
Claressa, we wish her the best. We really do, but you didn't taint it. You didn't taint it yourself by the things that you do and that you're doing. It's hard to follow you, and we know you're a good boxer. We know you are, but that's just because There's no one out there in the sport. That's the only reason why. If anybody see her with the LMNA, she got her butt kicked on that floor. That's why she stopped doing it and went back. She didn't want to do both of them because she got her butt whooped on that floor.
Whenever people bring it up on her chats, she be like, I don't want to talk about that, this and that. That girl got the best of her in that MMA fight. That girl got the best of her. I think I wish I could show
I know.
YouTube is
not only that she got a lot of psychosis, like calling in those shows, acting, talking in third person. It's just like it's too much with her. You know what I mean? And it's hard for people to get behind somebody like that. You know what I mean? It really is.
And I just celebrated my 57th year birthday. But think about it. We dated. He has an 8-year-old daughter. He has grandkids. How are you going to fixate yourself into his family being? Are you thinking, no, because she's a kid. She is a kid.
Yeah, and that's a good point. She's very young, and even though she's a 30-year-old woman, she has arrested development. If you ask me, she's still into the world that hurt little girl that's still fighting to be validated and loved and things like that. That's what she's projecting and presenting to the world, and I do have understanding of that. But at the end of the day, we all got to be accountable, especially if you want to get out here in these social media streets. The internet detective is going to tear you apart and hold you accountable. She doesn't like that or whatever. We're not trying to take away from your accolades. What we trying to say is, girl, stop running around with Remy, my husband. Okay. And now here it is. Remy team, they've been releasing footage in every video. It's a new video out that they released. Remy is talking about her husband, Papoose. Okay, the last video, she was saying she got sick. She rarely gets sick. And then Papoose ended up calling the Coviana to come test her because he just wanted to be safe. And she said, Pat, did my husband just call the Coviana police on me? Like, what the hell is wrong with him? But all this footage is rolling out, and I believe that Remy pulled back that divorce to spite that girl. So now you want to play because I was ready to let him go. I was giving him to you, but you want to keep playing with my name in my top, and neither one of you will be relevant if it was not for me. Don't play with me because I will hold out on the divorce. And every time he comes to the East Coast, you're going to be stressing, girl. You're going to be stressing whether he with me or not, because guess what? I'm the wife. I hold all the cards, honey. Tara, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you. The wife always wins. And that's what Claressa needs to understand. But because she's not mature enough, because she was never, that value was never instilled in her, she cannot see what she's doing wrong. But I'm not here for it. Like, girl, you still getting low budget, no frills. Like, you want us to believe that you're T, even though you're copying everything from my Gemini is Remy Ma. Okay, because you want to be her. And that right there, Pat, you need to check your girl. Like, every time you go out of town and come back, she got one of your wife's looks. You not checking on that?
She does.
Pap, you in danger, boy. You need to blink twice if you need help.
She like single black female.
Oh, snap, fatal attraction. Scary.
Absolutely.
Scary.
Absolutely. And I think Pap is playing a dangerous game, because if he decides to leave, because on some real, Remy may take him back out of spite. She still don't want him. You know what I'm saying?
And he will. He will go.
She'll take him back to spite her.
I know. I said that he will go.
He would.
He will go. Remy exposed. She said his clothes is packed up. Tell him to get his stuff. I filed for divorce. I don't want nothing but my jewelry. And she not paying attention. I always say, pay attention to the ex. They're going to tell you everything you need to know about that man. The roadmap to that man, he is finessing her. And we trying to bid sister and give her advice. But we got to remember, she in love. She drunk in love right now. And nobody can tell her. Like, but we see it, but it's her lesson to learn. But I'm gonna
What's
get
the
my
last
commentary on it.
What's her last boyfriend that was her cousin's boyfriend, and what's his name, Ronnie or something? That
Tony. And so
Tony.
on,
Tony.
yeah. So his cousin, she was on Mr. Skinny. She also was on Nyla. She interviewed with Nyla.
Uh-huh.
And she was just talking about character flaws within Claressa Shield and how she made like his passing all about her and things like that. But Tony mighty quiet through this whole thing. And
Yeah.
I found out somebody said, I think it was Battle Truth, said that Tony is living in Atlanta with her. Not with her, but in Atlanta. And one of the things that stood out about the cousin in the interview with Nyla, and she asked her, "Are you like? Do you think Claressa and him are still dealing, or over?" And she was like, she insinuated that they're still involved with each other.
Mm.
I mean, if she'll snake, look, if you cheat, I'm a firm believer. If you cheat with me, you'll cheat on me. If you cheat with me, and that goes for all parties. If you cheat with me, you'll cheat on me. Who's to say she don't have somebody on the side? So whenever Papoose slide out of town, she got somebody to chill with. Okay.
Can you just imagine if that was your girlfriend, like your bestie or something, like that girl that be in her side, and you would slap the stew out of your girlfriend, like, girl, especially if ain't no coins coming in. Your best friend making a fool out of herself on social media. Your best friend, and I'm gonna sit there and be like, when she said, "Papoose, how you like your eggs?" She went off. She mad when
She went off. Did you see how she was? I know how he like his eggs. Don't be asking my man that. But that just showed her insecurity. That just showed her insecurity.
Right there.
Please like the video. We getting into Claressa Shield's press conference, her low budget press conference, I should say, at $1 billion event. And I feel like when Leader Promotions are lowballing her, they partnered with the car show. I feel like just so they can have cars to roll out in. You know, with the owners driving them. You see, Pap wasn't in that car with her.
I know, it's crazy.
Kim, you said you know about the car shows, right?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you know,
I do.
You know how that car show go down. Those cars are the elite of the elite cars that's down there. I don't know how she got in there.
Yeah, because basically a lot of the cars down there are not just the new models that'll be rolling out, but a lot of them are concept vehicles.
Concept.
Mm-hmm. So you know they're not readily available and stuff like that.
Right.
Concept meeting,
but it's not just about
one-on-ones. They're one-on-ones. Like you.
Well, it's just not about the cars, though. Well, it's not about cars. That's not necessarily true. Is what I'm trying to say. They do have some where you can demonstrate and you can go on. You have stuff like that and saying, "Hey, go ahead."
Yeah, I was just saying that's a big event. That is literally a big people from
all. You know, first of all, we're the Motor City, so everybody's interested in it,
right?
But they'll have people showcasing the cars and telling you a little bit about it, and then they'll have where you can actually, like one of my friends that went down there. She went on press day, and she had a press pass, and she was saying that with the Jeep, they had this obstacle course and all the rest of that. And you could do a lot with testing out the new Jeep that they've got rolling out. So some of them you can. My contention, though, for her is that if she is as big if she is as big in real life as she is in her mind, it would have been best for her to be at the charity ball. Okay, if she would have had, because you've got all. Now you're talking about you've got dealership owners, you've got the CEOs of the big three, you've got all the movers and shakers and their politicians, quite a few people. The mayor was down there during that time. That's the time where she would have wanted to be there. But the other thing is that her look doesn't match that kind of thing. Okay. Coming in there with that raccoon or whatever that coon that she had on with her and that bodysuit. Yeah. And you know, we gifted. What she had on her face is what they call them. Come on now, help me, Kelly.
On
The
her face?
bus. Yeah, the bus. So now the bus is a Detroit thing, okay? The glasses. She had the bus on,
Oh,
right?
okay.
They even gave our governor buffs, all
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I saw that.
Because if you got them buffs, it's a Detroit thing. I want buffs, okay? I ain't ready to spend no money on no buffs. But eventually, one thing that is one of the things I want on my bucket list. I ain't gonna lie. I want me a pair of buffs. But what I'm just saying is that her imagery, she's got to work on her imagery, how the public perception is of her. And I think that she will be able to get different places because if she would have been the charity boss, she would have been at a place where in conversation she could have struck up deals.
Yeah.
Okay. She could have struck up support. Those people got more money than Carter got liver pills. Okay. And she would have been able, but first of all, she couldn't gain interest, and entrance, and I don't know why she couldn't, because I know if she got 8 million, she got enough money for a ticket, okay, for her and Papoose. But that's not the look that they're looking for branding. You know what I mean? She could even got brand deals for their cars. All right, people do it all the time. She could have got. I was watching the Sanders Boys the other day, so they went to the Paris Fashion Show. And I forgot what's the name of the store they went in, but it was one of their favorite brands, I guess. And they would, and they were looking at Levi's too, because I gotta say you can get some Levi's for $750 or whatever. But Shiloh said, we should talk about a brand deal, just like that. And a brand deal, they started working on it. But that's because those young men exhibit the traits that they would want to associate their brand with. I just don't know who would want to associate themselves with Claressa, because even if you gave her the mic, let's just say that it was something live, or because even when you do these brand deals, they still want to parade you out there and have speaking engagements. She'll have a speaking engagement. She'll start off with the product, and the next thing you know, it's gonna be about Papoose and Remy Ma. You can't trust her. You know what I mean? You just can't trust her.
If I'm not mistaken, I think
you can't leave her to her own.
I'm sorry, Kim. If I'm not mistaken, I think Win Records, when I looked it up, just came into existence in 2024.
Yeah, and that's what I'm just saying. And I don't think he got no money and no clout, no pull. And then she keeps saying he's not her manager, but he sure be acting like one.
Fact.
So I just don't get it.
Yeah, the cars are starting to fall, and it's going to definitely fall within the next couple of weeks because it's only 41% of ticket sales. You can go now and just look at the whole map, and it'll tell you it's too cold here. Yeah. We're not going.
Right. Because I just came out there from cleaning off my car and everything, getting some gas in case I got to get out there tomorrow. But it is too cold. Okay.
And her other event was in July. It was in the summertime. And then she pulled up in a Rolls Royce, and I had an attitude because I was like, you don't come into Motor City and pull up in a Rolls Royce. You could have 5 black on black F-150s or whatever. Why you got to come?
Right, you could have some Escalades.
Yeah, we're not Atlanta. We don't.
You could have some GMC Sierra Denali's. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you could have.
Hummers, Escort, but and then the brace was squeaking, and then she called me light skinned and red bone. I ain't liked her since then.
Oh, okay.
She called you that.
You light skinned.
You always talking about colorism.
I was like, okay.
Right. No, but people think people are just attacking her. No, they are responding to what she puts out. The energy you put out, that's what you're going to receive back. And she cannot take it. And she's wrong. And I believe a lot of her vitriol against Layla Ali is because of her skin color. She must have been bullied by light-skinned girls or something when she was coming up, because she has a disdain when it comes to women. In it all, and she always created.
Yeah,
I just want to say this, Nani. I think I agree with you. I think it's right, but I think it's all internal, because I think that's what a lot of people project on what they want. They wish they want to be, but her thinking is messed up, because I'm speaking for me. I see beauty in everything and everybody, because it is beauty in everything and everybody, and I celebrate our differences. Because God made us all different. And when he created everything, he said, and it is good. Okay? So if God said it's good, I believe it's good too. Unless they show me that they're bad. You know what I mean? Okay, so Earth, Ocean, and Moon says she hate light-skinned women, even her friend that she checked
Does anybody notice how she creates competition where it does not need to be? Because that's the only thing she knows. And I guess she has a competitive spirit, but that's for the ring. Okay, we talking about real life. Interacting and networking so that you can elevate your brand and your career. And to me,
it goes back to what you said, Nadi. That you said what you said that she has trauma. What was something that you called it though? When you talk about her, that she had arrested development. No, arrested development is when you say she has arrested. I don't think that's what it is though. That she has arrested development and she needs constant validation.
I told y'all she had Flint water. It was a Flint. She had some of that Flint water. We're gonna just add that on there. And then she said she didn't talk. She was like 6 or something. Then they said she had sexual trauma and stuff like that. So it's just a lot. It's just she been through a lot. But
yeah, that was the key word. Arrested development. That's the key word.
We trying to help you. We wasn't trying to we good. We just trying to help you.
But she's so used to defense all the time. I feel like she does not know how to pivot away from that. Like she always thinks if someone holds her accountable that they automatically are against her, and that's not the case. Like we really are holding you accountable so that you could be better than what you are, and we see the value in you. You don't, and that's what we're seeing on the outside looking in or whatever, because you deserve better than running around with Remy Ma's husband. Let's just talk about it, okay? And especially after all those things that Remy Ma put out there about Papoose. Okay, she's been with the man for 20 years. She don't have no reason to lie. And Remy did not come out. She was willing. And you have to look at this. She was willing to take a back seat, let them do what they do, until Claressa started talking on her, talking about, oh, Pap chose me over her. He really didn't choose you, hun, because he's not divorced. He's not divorced. Nor is the divorce on the horizon. And for that right there, you really need to put your relationship on the back burner. Take your relationship out of the forefront and let him go handle his business. And him being older, you would think he would just, look, we got business ties or whatever, but I need to go handle my family. But what I think it is, Pap want his cake and eat it too, because he don't want the golden child to grow up in a broken home. Let's talk about it. The child that he begged for in front of the world. We was all there on Love and Hip Hop, okay? Remy, she was really reluctant because at the end of the day, Remy and him, both of their kids were grown at that point. And I think she was looking at like, why start over? But I promise you this, so I'm going to give it to you, okay?
Well, and I think too, it reminds me of one thing my daddy told me one time. For one thing about Pap and Claressa, I think he don't say a lot because we see how she go off like this on live. She may even be, as far as we know, because she could be even restraining herself. But off of the camera and everything else, she probably be giving him HE double hockey sticks.
I believe.
Because I remember my mama used to go back and forth and be bumping heads, and I tell my daddy, and my daddy told me one day, he said, listen, Kimberly, I got to live here with your mama, okay? He said, so whatever y'all going through and everything, he said, that's on y'all. Don't put me in it, because when you leave, I'll get all of the smoke, okay? And so maybe that's what it is. He don't want all that smoke because he know what he's trying to do. So he's trying to keep her calm so he can still work his plan and play both sides of the road from the middle with him, Remy, and Claressa.
Absolutely, because
I think that's why he don't.
Yeah, not to cut you off. Every interview, every event, the Breakfast Club, just everything. He only can talk and be himself if he's doing something by himself, like the drink champs thing that they do with all the guys, and they take a shot or something. And he was on that one time, and he was spilling all the tea about her. But whenever they're together, she don't know how to play that role. Like, yeah, I'm a queen. I'm a queen. Like, my husband is gone, and this is my sire. I'm his queen. It's sad because we don't know what the end game is for her. She gonna snap. She's going to snap.
I believe so, because I believe she's very emotionally fragile, and she still needs like so much validation. So as much as she accomplished, it really it really is null and void because she still is not whole within herself. As a female, as a woman, she would not need this much validation from a man. She'll be able to stand on her own 2 feet, and that's just coming from woman to woman. Like, it's no hate in my blood. I think she's a very beautiful aesthetically. I think she's beautiful. Did she have a lot of, like, she needs style tips and things like that? Absolutely. All of those things are fixable. But what's not fixable is the reputation that you're presenting to the world, and the fact that you are trying to present yourself, number one, as Christian, but you're committing adultery. And I think what a lot of people are tired of is all these double standards coming onto these internet streets, right? And y'all say y'all don't need us, but you need us, right? To sell your tickets, to sell your merch and your products. Like, she doesn't have any brand deals. The only thing she's selling is quote t-shirts, like for $75. Like, girl, are you paying attention to our economy and what is going on? Nobody trying to spend money on nonsense like that right now. On some real shit, if she come out here and sell t-shirts with the letter A on it for adultery, I think she'll have more success there. Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, when you said about styling, I think what the overarching thing is that she need grooming. Now, when Beyonce, who is a superstar now, when she first came out, they groomed her because, remember, she couldn't even speak really well. Okay, they groomed her so that she could break through that accent that she had. Not that there was anything wrong with it, but I'm just saying, in order to give the public the picture that they wanted the public to see about Beyonce, because they knew that they could take her to another level, Beyonce opened up to that and was willing. Okay, there's nothing wrong with being groomed. Matter of fact, that people see a person that they feel that they admire and they have reached a certain level and they have certain support and a team that really is for them and is taking them to the next level, people should say, hey, could you groom me? But see, the thing about it is that she did that with Layla, and then she turned around and bit the hand that fed her. Okay.
Right.
So she can't even be trustworthy. You know what I mean? So she practices in a lot of self-sabotage because she's in her head too much. She needs to get out of her head.
Absolutely. And I believe every time Pap go on the East Coast, she go crazy. And that's why we see her unhinged on internet. Every time he is away from her and out of town, that's when we get the foolishness on the internet from her. And she thinks she's doing her big one, but nobody is looking at you and applauding you. Everyone is laughing because we feel like you're being a bozo, just like Remy said. Like, are you dumb? Are you really think people are co-signing this adulterous affair you're having? Coleslaw. Okay, and then you had the nerve to call Franchon Cruz a baby mama. Girl, the announcer said it all at the beginning of it, like, oh, both these ladies are here with someone. Franchon, thank you to your husband for being here and supporting your wife and representing what good Black love is. Papoose, thank you for representing Black love. He couldn't call Papoose your man or nothing. Nobody peeped that shade though. That's your elder, and he spent that whole press conference really like kissing Claressa Shields behind the whole time or whatever. But I think he was just trying to spoil it, just like all these other men that have been out here speaking. It's a skinny battle of truth. Do I agree with everything? No, but at the end of the day, I believe the skinny came from a good place, right? Like saying, hey, this is not a good look. Like, even your pappy is not telling you this is not a good look or whatever. You running around with Remy Ma's husband. At the end of the day, that's what it is. That's her husband.
Kim, did you know who Rhonda Walker is, don't you, Kim?
Who?
Rhonda Walker, the news anchor.
Oh, yeah.
So you know how bougie Rhonda Walker is. So Claressa Shields was on the news.
She really is.
And Rhonda Walker is bougie.
As hell, because I know her sister Robin and her are two different people. Yeah, Robin is such a free spirit, but then I saw Rhonda at she was a good friend of mine's sister's good friend, and I saw the funeral, and I was running in from work, and I just sat down, right, And then I was speaking to everybody that I knew. And then when I sat down, I started looking around the room. I saw that she was sitting right next to me, right? I was like, oh my God, Randy Walker, how are you? She looked at me, girl, like, don't talk to me. But anyway, go ahead. What you gonna say?
So Claressa was on there. I think it was Friday. I think she chasing me or something because she be following me. Claressa do in her spirit or something. But that's because for her, I swear I did when I first in 2024. Okay, let me tell you about Rhonda Walker. So Rhonda Walker is real. Hey, Rhonda is real bougie. She that girl. So she was on the news and Rhonda was like, "Hey, champ, hey, da da grow, da 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 da." And then Rhonda said something and asked her a question, and she did her muscles. Then she said, "And my butt big." I was like, "What did you say on national TV? You said your butt is big." I said,
That's what I'm saying, though, right there. That's why can't nobody mess with her. That got money, power, and influence.
She that cousin you can't take outside. She said, "I kid you not." I heard her. She said, and my butt is big. And Rhonda was like, "Your muscles or whatever, champ." And then she was like, "Yeah, and my butt is big. You can go back and play it. I'm not lying." Yes, she did.
And
Yes,
I believe that she does not want to go down in weight class just because she markets her butt to the world, right? She does.
But I'm gonna tell you something, though. Her butt, she keeps talking about her butt. The best butt that's out there is Megan Thee Stallion. Okay? If you want to ask me, okay?
Tim, you broke up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was slamming on the table because I was trying to make a point. The best butt out there is Megan Thee Stallions. Okay?
Okay, period.
To me. All right.
And the men is saying that they don't like her butt. The men don't even like it, so they just like she just got a flat red.
No, but she wait a minute. I'm 65. Her booty almost look like mine, like a little old square and everything. Well, mine can't be a square because I do got a lot, but I'm just saying it's square now because we know that. But all I'm just saying is that, it don't look like no young girl's butt all tight and sitting up there, because like, wait a minute, what did Arsenio say? He was talking about somebody had an ass like an onion, make you want to bite it. Claressa don't have that, okay? That's all I'm saying.
But she convinced us she do. Claressa looks really overweight and out of shape to me. I don't care what nobody say. She looks overweight. She doesn't look like training properly.
I think she 5'7" or 5'8", and she weighed like 171 pounds. That's obese. Everything, but that's obese. And I'm a big girl, and and that's obese. But she think that that's a flex. But listen, do y'all remember when Papoose first rapped her out when all of this first started, and she was at the concert? I mean, she was at the fight, and he rapped her out while she was going to the fight.
I do.
That was 24. So remember, he left and went to Hawaii, and then she wound up there, and Papoose was there with another girl. And the blogs was blogging on it and was laughing at her because Papoose was there with her, and then she wound up turning the camera around and showing Papoose face on live. He almost fainted when she did that. And then after that, she been unhinged ever since then when he wrapped her out for that fight.
Because maybe what Remy Ma is saying to the world is really true. You think you the only one. You think you T, but he wasn't even faithful to Remy. So what makes you think he gonna be faithful to you?
Yeah, and the girl was the girl was sitting in the car. Matter of fact, that was her fight in Flint. That's the fight that Claressa almost got her license took because they said she was smoking marijuana, and she tried to say Remy set her up, or I don't like to say her name. TK set her up, or someone set her up, but the test results had came back that she didn't have any opioids or whatever in her system. But that was a real big thing when she fought in Flint. That was her fight in Flint in 24. That's when he wrapped her out. That's when she fell in love.
Girl, I mean, what's sad is the fact that she does not see the signs of a man that's not committed to her, that's not that into her. He's just not that into her. You could tell. And I believe he spoke the truth on the Breakfast Club when they asked him about his relationship. That's my best friend. I believe that Papoose views her as a friend. That's it. Like he didn't expect for this to go this far, but Remy blasted him. And one of the things she said, the quickest way for a broke ninja to fall in love is They don't have no place to go. So you're okay. You're such the GOAT, and you put yourself up on this pedestal, but you're taking Remy Ma's sloppy seconds, girl. Come on, that's not fair.
That is a thing here in Detroit in the wintertime that everybody be booed up because it be cold and they don't. I ain't trying to be funny about y'all men saying y'all ain't got no
It's cuffing season. It's cuffing season.
Yeah, because my son, they all got their own pop. But I'm just saying that's where you say like in the wintertime, that's when they get booed up or find some place to go because they don't have nowhere to go. You know, summertime you just car hop or whatever, but everybody be booed up here in Michigan in the wintertime. He ain't had nowhere to go. He don't got no money. He ain't got nowhere to go.
They call that hobosexual.
Okay? Homosexual, yeah.
Go ahead, go kill. Homosexual, okay.
He went from Remy's couch to Claressa's couch. Okay, he running around the mall talking about, oh, I forgot he had a key. Who forget who got a key to their house?
Don't. Let me listen, I wanted to punch the TV, Claressa. I'm over here with old bro. I got cameras all through here. You can't walk on my sidewalk and I not know. How he come in your house with a key, Claressa, and you ain't know she was going. She was saying she was going. I was gone. Then it was Pat. I forgot he had the key. Claressa, girl, shut up. Girl, you didn't know.
Look, then you put the camera on him and he masked up. He don't want it.
But wait a minute. Okay, Claressa, we love you, girl. I'm gonna buy a ticket. I'm gonna donate it. As soon as they go down to $22. But remember when she was at the Louis Vuitton and she showed us the receipt? Then you gonna open the boxes and make like he bought them?
Desperate. And she did the same thing with her ex-fiance Tony. It was the same scene set up. She just keep trying to do this play over and over again, thinking she's going to get a different result, which is the definition of insanity, if you ask me. And if she would spend less time on trying to defend her relationship, that is not blessed by God, by the way, okay? Because it's an adulterous affair. Let's call it what it is. And more time on showing us her workout and her eating routine and things like that. All of this stuff would go away or whatever. And I think people would respect it more if they would put it back in the back. Like, stop throwing Papoose all up in our face, talking about he's such a good man. His wife said he wasn't. His wife said he's not a good man. Okay? Like, she spelled it out for you. And everything you inherited, Claressa, is everything Remy was complaining about. He's not a provider and this and that. I think Papoose is hell-bent on saving his reputation. He does not, his street cred is in question right now, because at the end of the day, Claressa, Papoose was already involved with you, right? Before we even knew of Remy and Easy the Block Captain, right? So if he was so into you, Claressa, why did Pap lay hands on Easy the Block? Him and Remy wasn't together. He had moved on, and now Remy moved on. Even playing field. That shows his narcissism, because he looked at Remy as property. He mad, that this man shook his hand? No, he mad that man is with his wife because he wants his wife back. He want his cake and eat it too. Papoose was cheating first with you, Claressa. It wasn't the other way around. It was not the other way around. That's what Papoose, the narcissist, wanted the world to believe, that Remy was stepping down on him. But then when Remy decided to open her mouth to dog walk the both of you together, she took y'all to the dog park. Okay? She took y'all to the dog park in the hood. And
now, the other thing that she said about...
And she was in her DM. She was.
But the other thing she said, y'all don't never say nothing about Remy. Before people really knew the real deal, people was dogging Remy out when they said that she cheated on Papoose. Yeah. So they gave her that. You know what I mean?
I had to apologize.
Yeah.
As a married woman, it's his side, her side, and then the truth lie in between. I had to apologize. That's what they wanted us to believe.
Yeah.
So they could be okay with what they were doing. And no.
Because
Papoose doing Remy wrong. since she was like, Papoose been driving a narrative like he was holding this woman down and black love. And come to find out, his reputation is not what he was presenting to the world, and we mad about that.
Because didn't Claressa say that she started talking to him in 2020?
Yes. And
Yeah.
Easy to Block and Remy didn't get together until like the end of 2023, 2024. So him and Claressa were in clear relationship. Papoose clearly moved on. Okay, and y'all mad at Remy for going to get her song? Okay.
That's why they didn't part of the Red Sea, like Fat Joe and all these people and everybody picking a side. And I think they going on Remy's side because they like this girl right here, something wrong with her. So I think everybody didn't pick their side, and it definitely ain't the side over there. Because
she's ruining opportunities.
Yeah.
And Remy, New York is behind Remy 24. Let me tell you, Claressa, do not try to have a fight at Madison Square Garden because it's going to be an epic fail. Nobody's going to come support you because that's how much they got Remy back.
Oh, that's true too. And plus the fact that you're going to look real stupid because it's huge.
Huge.
So where is this fight going to be at?
The Little Caesars, yeah, this is spokesperson. Little Caesars Arena actually sits 25,000. It all depends on the venue. Hers is 16,000, and she's only sold 41% of the capacity level.
Oh yeah.
And last year the tickets had dropped down
to
yeah, and the tickets had dropped down to $54 last year.
And then New Edition is performing like the week before, and they've been sold out.
I know, right? And I'm going to see Bruno Mars. I ain't trying to go see her. I'm trying to save my money. We're not going. I don't know. We're not going. It's cold. It's going to be cold in February. It's cold. We ain't going. And plus, you got Valentine's Day in February. What else in February? See? Because the people going to be, Valentine's Day, February. The fight is the 22nd, right?
Right. And only 41%.
Yeah. Anybody thinking about her? You got Valentine's Day. People got to get through. They got to get through Valentine's Day drama when they'll kill kids. People funny, but
bottom line is the promotion is trash.
Trash.
She don't even know that she getting low budget promoting. They partnered with the car show to have that press conference. They borrowed the cars that were already there at the car show. Okay, notice nobody was the car but the two fighters. Them owners was not having that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some research and looking. It's no big. It's over with now anyway. She did what she did and embarrassed herself, but it's just sometimes when you get connections. But I just know that all the people that was in the background, it wasn't the color, probably the clear people. It was the other people that just probably like come over here, Pap up there. Some probably didn't say her name enough, but it was definitely low budget.
It was definitely low budget.
That's what I said. They weren't even invited to the charity preview.
I don't think she's been invited to many places. The last thing I think she was invited to was the Hall of Fame, right?
Is that what she didn't she do?
Burgundy Gucci that didn't fit her right. How you got a man's jacket on and a mini skirt? Like, it's weird.
Oh, you mean that when she had that monochromatic look? When she had on all that burgundy?
Yes.
The burgundy tights and burgundy, was it shoes or boots or something like that? She had everything burgundy on. And she put a belt around that jacket. Is that the one that you put the belt around the jacket and it really didn't look like you needed one?
Because it was a man cut jacket. That's why the belt did not belong there. Okay.
Remember when she got ready to leave out, then Papoose tell her she looked good and she was like her man something when she was getting dressed?
Yeah.
But
I wanted to say
that other slow pop, Krishan Rock, she's fighting now too. And Claressa challenged her for a fight. She said, you can't just come out one day and say you want to be a fighter. I give you one round. Stuff like that. You ain't got nothing to do with this other slow pop. She got her, that's Blueface Krishan Rock. So now she's boxing out. So Claressa said she'll give her one round. Stuff like that.
Well, we'll see if Krishan make it. We'll see if Krishan make it to her first fight, because the way things are going for her, she may end up in prison okay, for neglecting that baby, okay?
Yeah.
Um, but
Another.
that just goes to show, like, a lot of people are calling her out about choosing franchise crews. It's not that franchise is not a good component, but a lot of people feel like she chose her because it's going to be an easy win for her, and
Yeah.
not to discredit franchise or whatever, but like, come on, you a professional fighter and you out here throwing out $100,000 to fight people regular, like that doesn't even make any sense.
Made no sense.
Like, you big as hell, girl. Ain't nobody trying to be fighting you. Like, But I say this, and I'm gonna close the show here with this, and I'll get your final thoughts. Claressa, you need to pay attention to the wife, because the wife holds all the keys to the castle. Remember what I told you, Claressa. It's not that we don't like you as far as your looks. It's not about that. We don't like your attitude. You're messy and you're a backstabber. And nobody, like, I would never have you around my man, girl. Never have you around my man. But pay attention to what the wife says, okay? The one you trying to replace.
It went like 2 days before my daughter's 6th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Of him trying to kick my window.
All right, so remember, Remy had the little McDonald's themed birthday party for the golden child, and on the same day, Claressa set up her press conference as the same day as Papoose daughter's birthday. Why? Because she was trying to occupy that man and keep him from going to his child, because she is not allowed to be around the golden child. I already know, Remy. I know how she think. You better not have her around my daughter, or I'm gonna dog walk you. I'm gonna have your head. Okay? What are you, dumb? What are you, stupid? That's what Remy said. Like,
because I was in that car with his phone.
I wouldn't blame Remy. I would do the same thing.
I don't go. I'm not a bitch that go through niggas' phones. You understand? My phone gets gone through all the time. Imagine remodeling your kitchen, spending about $150,000 by yourself, remodeling your kitchen, and the workers keep coming, you showing you little recording devices that was hidden everywhere. Like, what? What?
Look, Papoose is controlling, and I did get that from Love and Hip Hop when she first came home. Yo, why would you need recording devices to record your wife? If you're doing right and you're doing what you're supposed to do, no. Remy got tired of you gambling all her money away. She got tired of footing the bill. And then you got insecure, Papoose, and started keeping tabs on her or whatever when you was the one out here doing her wrong.
I don't have to speak on what the fuck I'm doing. That's none of y'all. I never seen people so invested in what another woman or person is doing with their private parts. I don't speak on what that man is doing. I have an extensive list, but like I said, it was never infidelity because I knew what was up when I got locked up. I knew what it was. The Kim, when everything went left 2 days before my daughter's 6th birthday.
Yeah, she knew, and Remy knew what it was. Remy knew what it was, and she had to come home and get to work. Pap has spent all her money,
and even if he did, like he said, write her rap or lyrics. Okay, you her husband and the money coming in the house, you wrote it. She rapped it. So why is that a thing that you saying you wrote all Remy's music? Okay, you supposed to. You her husband. You need to help Claressa.
He need to stop trying to make Claressa Remy Ma's replacement, because Remy is one-on-one.
Can I say something before you close it out?
Absolutely.
Okay, look. Now, if y'all want some tickets, let me know. Y'all can come stay here with me. Y'all want some tickets?
Oh, hell no. I ain't going out to Detroit.
Claressa, you look, I don't want no smoke, and I tried to help you. I nicknamed you baby girl when I saw you going left, and I said, going in your brand, baby girl. Come back to the light. Come back to the light. I got you, baby girl. But then you called us light skin, red bone, and then you beat us up and all that stuff. And I couldn't rock with you, Claressa. But we wish you the best here in Detroit. And please don't wear them ugly boots here, and don't pull up in no Rolls Royce. Don't do that.
My God, I'm over them boots. Like, everything she want to wear, it has fur on it. All of a sudden, it's just like, girl, like that is not tea.
Yeah,
But you better pay attention to the wife. You better pay attention to the wife.
Peter gonna get her. And anyway,
Now he's a wife.
China said that all this stuff is fake. So when you wear all that stuff, China said it's fake. So it's all in how you,
now
like Kim said, it's all in what you wear, how you wear it.
Absolutely. That's the first thing I said. I said, you ain't get the memo from the Chinaman that everything is made in China, and you went and blew $30,000 in the Louis store. Girl, you could have spent $2,000, went straight to China, and got everything hot off the press the whole current season, girl, and spent about a quarter of what you spent in the LV store, girl. It is not a flex. Thumbs up this video and welcome to all the new subbies. Claressa, you better pay attention to the wife. Okay.
Listen.
Kim, come pick me up so we can go see Claressa. Kim, I'm on 7 Mile. I'm on 7 Mile. Girl, come pick me up so we can go see Claressa.
Well, girl, my knees ain't set up to be doing all that walking in Caesar Palace, so we gonna watch it and everything on TV.
Can we get handicap parking? I got you. We gonna pull up. Call me, Kim.
I got a princess parking flight too.
Listen. This is what I would like.
Really pull up so we can go see Claressa fight. Really pull up, y'all.
Look, and see Claressa. Look, this is what Remy want, Claressa.
What?
But you done messed around and effed up because she gonna take her husband about this to spite you, girl. This is what Remy want. Okay?
You have my lawyer's information.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't afford to retain a lawyer, since your lawyer that the number you gave us has not been retained yet, I told you I'll paper it. If somebody over there that loves you wants to paper it, great.
Claressa, if you want to pay for the divorce, pay for it.
With that 8 million that she got, that 8 million, 3 million on go.
And ready to go. I don't want nothing.
Look,
I'm not even asking for child support. My daughter's school, her babysitter, her nanny, her gymnastics, her swimming, her dancing, her healthcare, her all of that. I take care of it like I've always done. I don't need anything. Stop making these people think that I'm stopping you or anybody from. That's not who this is now. Now he's a wife.
Go, Remy.
Claressa. Remy was letting you have her husband, girl, until you started talking cash-ish. So she had to come out here and son you ass, okay? Oh, Miss Kelly, I appreciate y'all joining me today. And
I'm going to the fight just so I can come back and tell y'all what happened. I'm gonna go live when I get down.
We need boots on the ground.
Soon as the tickets go down to $65, then I'm going. I probably can get something free. I can probably go to Little Caesars. Look, I can go to Little Caesars and get a hot and ready. They're probably gonna give me a ticket for free. So she want to get some people down there. But we wish her the best. No shade at all. Not. They always say that black women coming against black women. It's not. We just want you to correct your behavior because you making us look bad, sis. That's all.
That's it. That's all. And stop projecting your hate on us. We ain't do it. We ain't tell you to get with a married man. We ain't do it, Claressa. Stop being so mad at us. Okay? We ain't do it. We want you to be.
Us light-skinned, red-bone people we didn't do it, Claressa. It wasn't us.
It wasn't us. Like, I wish you the best, sis, on this upcoming fight. I wish Franchon the best. I ain't even gonna hold you. I hope Franchon get the best of you on some real, just so you can learn the lesson and get a slice.
I hope she beat the brakes for her. Please. I hope she beat the brakes.
I hope so.
I hope she beat the brakes.
Can I tell you, Franchon Cruz looks more focused than she is.
Does.
Like, you don't hear her out here in all this social media mess. They went back and forth on Twitter and she entertained it for a little bit, but she like back to business. Well, Miss Kelly, it was a pleasure meeting you, and thank you so much for joining my panel. I hope that you are on other panels. And trust me, I'm following this, but Remy, they not dropping all that old footage of Remy for no reason.
Exactly.
That's still Remy's husband, girl, and that's what eats you up the most at night. That's what you be tossing and turning about, because when a woman is sleeping with another woman's husband, your spirit can't rest. Like, and I don't care how much he pillow talk you, if he can't show you proof of the process, Claressa, proof of him making steps towards that divorce, you need to back all the way up. You say you got control of all your money and everything, and he's not your manager. That's even a more, you gonna be all right. You
Right, but
say you gonna
remember, not to throw another layer. I know you closing out, but remember, they both, Remy and Pap and her, Claressa too, are supposed to be in tax situations with Texas at the same time. And then $8 million once you tax it, boy, you got to pay taxes on that. So that's probably about half, and everybody else get paid. That's not a lot of money for a 30-year-old for the rest of your life. Because you said you the highest paid boxer ever. Layla Ali wrote books, got cookbooks. She went on. It wasn't just boxing because she got a brand.
And see, that's what she was trying to mentor her, to let her know how to set herself up for financial success for the future. That's what, like, everything Papoose was saying in that freestyle, like she's the first boxer to get a milli. That's all cap. That is not true. And that just goes to show me how much he is gaslighting the situation with her. She is drinking all of the Kool-Aid and really not
All
knowing the
of
flavor.
it. Yeah. And probably that Flint water too. But thank you for having me.
I love you, Miss Kelly. Thank you so much.
See y'all.
Hey,
Bye.
y'all stay warm. We about 15 inches probably now here in New Jersey.
It's cold here. Okay, y'all.
All right, take care.
Okay, thank you. See y'all soon.
Oh my God, that was such a good panel. And shout out to all of my Naughty crew for blowing up the chat. I appreciate the engagement. Please just make sure you like and share the video. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We're going to be following this all the way through and through. We also cover other topics. We here for the mess, Naughty crew. Absolutely. Okay. And hashtag Save Junior, hashtag justice for Ronnie Doe. Those are some of the subjects that I cover on this channel. But for the most part, if it's trending, we're talking about it, Naughty crew. I appreciate every last one of you. I hope you all stay warm and safe in this blizzard that we're getting. Until next time, Naughty crew, I'm out. One.